When several evil men attacked a young girl deep in a secluded forest, they thought that they would be able to get away with their heinous crime. But what they didn't expect was who would come to her rescue. The identity of the girl's saviors will shock you to your core. This story takes place in the beautiful city of Cosenza in Italy. Antonella was a beautiful girl who had recently turned. She was strong and independent and lived with her elderly grandma. She had sadly lost her parents in a car accident at a very young age, so her grandma was kind enough to take her in and raise her as best she could. Luckily, her grandma had previously had 3 daughters, so she was used to raising girls. While other children may have been affected by the trauma of losing their parents, Antonella adjusted fairly well. She was always a quiet, polite, and conscientious child, and was steadily growing up to become a friendly and beautiful young woman with a good heart. The area in which Antonella lived was pretty quiet, but all the people that lived there were friendly, and it was a real close-knit community. The city was surrounded by lush forests, and it gave the whole place a very natural look. However, as beautiful as the forest was, the residents of Cosenza tried to keep away, as there were wild, vicious, and dangerous animals that lived in there. There were stories of people wandering into the forest and never returning, and all the children of the city, including Antonella, were instructed never to venture into the wild place. It was not safe. But something drew Antonella to the forest. She loved to sit and watch the wildlife in there, and her uncle had even constructed her a treehouse at the edge of the city, in which she had a fantastic view deep into the trees. Her grandma would constantly warn her about the dangers of the forest, and she was always worried that her grandchild would wander too far into the trees one day. But Antonella was sensible,